you guys, it's Elise. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and if you're not new, then of course, welcome back to my channel. Guys, for today's video, I'm going to be doing a back to school makeup video. Well, then again, I should say another back to school makeup video because I swear there's probably at least 30,000 of them right now uploaded on YouTube because it's back to school season. So that's crazy enough to think. I feel like summer just started and it's like, nah, hold on, you're about to go back. So anyways, you guys, what I love about this video is most of it is drugstore. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be that person that tells you it's a drugstore makeup look, but it's not fully 100% drugstore. The only thing that's not drugstore is my eyebrows. Everything else is drugstore. Promise you guys, I'm gonna show you guys how to get this. It's really, really easy. I could get this look in under 10 minutes. So if you have 10 minutes to spare in the morning, this is definitely the makeup look for you. It's natural, it's pretty, it's fresh, it's wearable, it's inviting, and I absolutely love it. So if you guys want to see how to get this makeup look, then of course please keep watching. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start off with brows because that's usually the first thing that I always do. I am very annoying and very picky and kind of a perfectionist when it comes to my brows, so I usually like to tackle that first because that way it's done, it's out of the way, and I don't have to rush the brow process because nothing irks me and pisses me off more than when I don't have enough time for my brows. A few times that I've done my brows last or I've left them for last and I end up running really short on time, and then I have to do like really quick brows and it just doesn't turn out the way I want it to. I get really frustrated because my brows take me the longest. So literally I will just end up starting with that. Like if I have 10 minutes to do my makeup, my brows will take me 5 of those 10 minutes. So because of that, I'm gonna do my brows first. I'm still really struggling to find a drugstore brow product that I love and I can absolutely recommend to you guys wholeheartedly that's comparable to my high-end stuff that I love. I'm really struggling, so I'm still looking. I'm still on the hunt. I have some that I kind of like, but nothing that I love. Of course, until that day comes, I'll let you guys know, but for now, I'm going to be doing this. So I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pro palette. I have a few of these because when I was a freelance makeup artist, I would have them for clients. So now I just use them for me. I'm not really a brow powder kind of gal, but since I've been letting my eyebrows grow out a lot more and they're a whole lot more fuller now, I feel like I don't need as much product to define them. So because of that, I am going to be going in with the soft brown and medium brown. I kind of do a mix of both of them, and I'm just going to do my brows really quickly. I tried this out for the first time the other day when I did a date night look, which you guys will see this upcoming Friday, but I was so amazed at how nice my brows look because they just looked fluffy and they looked natural and looked too overdrawn, and I truly loved it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that again because I can already tell this is gonna be like my go-to. So as you guys can see, this is what my brow looks like. I really like the way that it looks. To me, it's definitely natural. It's not overdrawn. It's not over the top. Of course, it still fills in those sparse areas that I have, and that gots to go. And what I'm going to do is just give them a little bit more shape by just cleaning them up with my Maybelline Superstay concealer. Now, mine is in the shade light medium number 30. I repurchase this like it's going out of style. Like I truly do. I love this stuff because it's a very blendable concealer. It's not super full coverage at all. It actually has a pretty light to medium coverage, but what I love most about it is the fact that it really is the perfect shade for me to just really be able to carve out my brows, because I don't like anything that's too light or too full coverage to carve out my brows because that could end up looking a little bit too crazy and too highlighted. So because of that, I always like to go in with this concealer because the minute that I blend it in, it gives me the perfect amount of highlight, but it also isn't too like stark whitish, too full coverage-ish, and it doesn't look too crazy, so I love it. And I just take advantage and just prime my eyelids while I'm at it. And now they definitely look a little bit more humane and tamed, but it also isn't too bright to the point where it's like, whoa, settle down there. You know what I mean? I love this concealer. And it's only like, what, $5 to $6 or something like that? All right, so now I'm going to move straight into foundation because I love this stuff, and truly it has literally become my everyday foundation ever since I did the video on it. This is the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Full Coverage Protective Makeup. What I love most about this, you guys, is that it does give you such a nice light to medium coverage. It's not heavy at all. It has SPF built in it, and the longevity of this foundation on my skin is just amazing. It really lasts a long time and it holds up so beautifully. I also love the packaging. I love that you don't have to touch the product to get it on your skin, and I just cannot say enough good things about this foundation. If you guys are interested in my full first impression review on it, I have that up on my channel right now. Do you guys see how that just evened out my skin tone, but at the same time you can still see my skin through it, and none of my redness is poking through like that. It really, really is such a beautiful foundation. I love it so much. In another case, I would typically just apply a little bit of the Maybelline Superstay Concealer under my eyes, but I'm not going to be doing that because I don't feel like my under eyes are that out of control today. At least not today, but if they were out of control, I would definitely apply a little bit of that, but I'm not going to. And because this is a very minimal makeup look, I also don't feel like I need to, so I'm not going to force anything that I don't have to do. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Coty Airspun powder. You guys can get this powder literally at any drugstore, and it is so affordable. It's like under $5 and it's so good. So I'm going to take a little bit of this and just set all of the areas of my face that tend to get oily first. Oh, you know what? Something that I forgot to do, which is really important, is set my brows. I can't believe I forgot this. Oh my god. I'm going to take the NYX Control Freak eyebrow gel, which I absolutely love. This has actually replaced my Anastasia Beverly Hills clear brow gel, which I will still ride or die for, but this has really replaced it because it's a fraction of the cost and it's just as good. So now moving on to the rest of my face, what I'm going to do is take a little bit of the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. I'm going to take this side right here and I'm just going to hit my face with it a little bit just to kind of give it a little bit more color. So I always like to do this every single time I'm like not going to be wearing anything on my eyelids, and that is just take a little bit of contouring powder or bronzing powder or whatever I use to bronze or contour, and then just take a blending brush like this one and just plop this in my crease. You guys will see me do this in literally every minimal makeup look just because I like that this adds a little bit more definition to my eyes and it gives a little something, you know? I won't be wearing false lashes because let's be honest, on an everyday basis, I ain't got that kind of time, okay? So I'm just gonna go ahead and curl my lashes really quickly, and then I'm gonna coat them with the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, another holy grail of mine I absolutely love. Alright, so I'm gonna grab the e.l.f. Modern Metals palette, which I have been dying over lately, ever since I did my e.l.f. haul. So I'm gonna take a little bit of this, and I'm going to grab this one right here and this one. And since these are just both really peachy blushes, I don't know what it is, I just absolutely love that combination. I just think there's something about blush and like back to school looks because it just makes you look so feminine and it just gives you some nice little color to your cheeks, and I just absolutely love the way that it looks. You just can't do a back to school look without blush. And then I've also been loving this little highlighter right here. I'm going to take a little bit of that. Alright, and last for the lips, I'm going to be taking Colourpop's Champagne Mami lip gloss. Now I love this lip gloss because it has such a nice rosy tint to it that again, it just kind of makes your lips look so plump and juicy, but at the same time it gives your face just this really beautiful like rosy sort of pinky type of color. You guys will see what I mean in a little bit, but I absolutely love this lip gloss. Do you guys see what I mean? It definitely is kind of like a Your Lips but better, you know what I mean? Like it just gives you a nice little pink tint. It's not over the top. It's subtle, but it's just enough. And now I'm just going to set all of this in place. Where is it? With my Milani Make It Last setting spray. I can never get used to how that sprays. God. Alright guys, so that's going to complete this makeup look. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. And as always, I hope you took away some tips and tricks for how you're going to slay your face in the morning when you go back to school. Because of course, the first day of school, that's where you got to just drop them dead, girl. However, day 2, 3, and 4 of the rest of the week, that's where you throw your hair up in a top knot and you just wear your oversized shirt with holes in it and you just don't even care anymore. But the first day, no. The first day you have to pull out the stops. So you have to let them know you're not the one. So anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this makeup look. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel before you leave. That would mean so much to me. Go ahead and join the little YouTube family. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one.